Welcome to the pitch, football fans. Grab your scarves and take your seats in the stadium because today we're bringing you a massive, high-stakes match of knowledge. I'm your host, and I'll be your play-by-play and color commentator for today's epic explainer of football trivia and history. We've got a spectacular lineup of questions derived straight from our latest source material, and man, the tension in this stadium is already electric. The gauntlet has officially been thrown down. Only real football fans can score 10 out of 10. That is the ultimate challenge we're looking at today. So, are you just a casual spectator, or are you a die-hard tactical genius? We're going to test your absolute limits across some grueling rounds of football history. The referee's whistle is about to blow, so lace up those boots and get your head in the game. Okay, let's dive into this. Right out of the gate, we're testing your memory of the most dramatic winter tournament in history. Question 1 on the board. Who won the FIFA World Cup 2022? You know, this is the biggest prize in world football, a tournament that literally had everyone on the edge of their seats, from the group stages all the way to that breathtaking, heart-stopping final match. We've got 3 international heavyweights stepping up to the spot here. Will it be France, looking to cement a modern dynasty? Argentina, carrying an entire nation's dreams on their shoulders? Or Brazil, the historic powerhouse, always hunting for another star? Think about the tactics, the passion, the sheer drama of that tournament. Which of these absolute giants actually lifted the trophy in 2022? Lock in your predictions. The clock is ticking down 3. I can feel the tension up here in the commentary booth right now. Whatever you do, don't second-guess your instinct. 2. Hold your nerve. This is exactly where champions are made, right under the brightest lights. 1. The final second. It's now or never. Take the shot. Yes, it's Argentina. They secured ultimate glory in a breathtaking penalty shootout against France after a legendary 3-all draw. If you backed Messi's squad, you are off to a flying start. What an incredible answer to kick off our match, celebrating a truly historic World Cup victory. But hey, there's absolutely no time to rest on our laurels. We're transitioning rapidly to the next play. Question 2. Which player has won the most Ballon d'Or awards? We're moving from team triumphs to the absolute pinnacle of individual glory, the Golden Ball, the ultimate recognition of a player's sheer dominance on the pitch. Now, what's really interesting about this matchup is that it's a clash of titans that has completely defined a generation of football. Cristiano Ronaldo versus Lionel Messi. While our source material cleverly nods to Pelé to really test your historical knowledge, it ultimately comes down to these 2 modern icons, 2 absolute legends of the sport, but only one officially holds the record for the most Ballon d'Or trophies. Who takes the crown here? And it's Lionel Messi. The crowd goes absolutely wild. He doesn't just hold the record, he completely shattered it with a mind-boggling 8 Ballon d'Or trophies. A phenomenal strike for anyone who got that one right, etching his name even deeper into the history books. Let's move to and see how this builds, from individual glory right back to absolute international dominance. Question number 3 asks, which country has won the most FIFA World Cups? We're talking about all-time historical greatness here, the ultimate legacy on the international stage that spans decades of the beautiful game. We're weighing the immense historical might of 3 international football titans once again. Are we talking about Germany's relentless machine of efficiency, Argentina's incredible flair, or Brazil, the spiritual home of the beautiful game? Who has the most stars above their crest? The clock is running down. Make your choice. Goal. It's Brazil. A massive, game-winning strike from outside the box if you nailed that one. They stand alone at the absolute summit as the only nation to win 5 World Cup titles. To put that into perspective, that is a legacy of dominance unmatched by anyone else. What a magnificent stat to have locked in your brain. All right, time for a quick tactical curveball. Question 4. What jersey number is most associated with Cristiano Ronaldo? We're testing the die-hard fans on iconic player branding now. In modern football, it's not just about the goals. It's about the legacy, the brand, and the single digit that strikes absolute fear into the hearts of defenders everywhere. So the crucial point is you have to make a split-second decision under massive pressure. You've got 7, 9, and 10, all historic striker and playmaker numbers, but only one has been turned into a global empire by the Portuguese legend. Lock it in before the referee's whistle blows. It's number 7, CR7. He turned that jersey into a global trademark. The iconic number 7 strikes again like a legendary final-minute goal. If you didn't get that one, well, you might need to head back to the training ground for some extra drills. Well, we're approaching the final whistle of regular time, and here comes a massive question testing absolute club loyalty. Question 5. Which club did Messi spend most of his career playing for? This isn't just about a quick transfer. This is about an era-defining legendary spell at a single club. And this brilliantly illustrates the ultimate El Clasico divide, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Now, while Inter Miami is his modern frontier, we're hunting for the club where he truly became a footballing god. Which side of the stadium are you sitting on for this one? Barcelona, confirming that historic club connection with explosive crowd-roaring energy. He spent over 2 decades with the Blaugrana, scoring an unbelievable 672 goals. Fantastic job if you stayed perfectly in stride and slotted that one home right past the keeper. But wait, do not head for the tunnels just yet. We're moving into extra time. It's sudden death. We've got a special bonus question to act as the ultimate historic tiebreaker. Who is known as the king of football? Just look at these 3 absolute titans of the pitch clashing for the final glorious title. Will it be Maradona, the magical Argentine, Pelé, the Brazilian marvel, or Zidane, the French maestro? All legends, all icons of their eras, but only one officially holds the historic, undisputed moniker of the King. The pressure in the stadium is immense right now. The sweat is literally dripping. The final agonizing countdown is on. 3, 2, 1. The fate of your perfect 10 out of 10 score hangs entirely in the balance right here. Pelé, the referee, blows the final whistle. We crown the undisputed king of football, the only player in history to win 3 World Cups, an absolute masterclass of a career, and a spectacular top corner finish to our explainer today. What a match. Catch your breath, players. Drop your final scores below. But it leaves us with one final massive question. With modern sports science and tactics, will anyone ever truly surpass Pelé's legendary status? Or is the title of king locked away forever? Let us know and make sure to follow for daily match explainers. We'll see you on the pitch next time.